They found the person who hit and ran. Also, car loss is a blessing. Oh, wait. Also, my car lot is blessing me with a new car. Come on, God. That one got totaled, but she getting a new one. Zero down. Walked out of a car that flipped over twice. Walked out of it, had some bruises here, some bruises on her body, but she was able to walk out of it. Come on, somebody, with just some bruises after it flipped over twice. What the enemy meant for evil, God stepped in and covered her and released a new car with zero down. And it just happened. When was that? Thursday, Friday, something? It was soon. Just happened. Sometime last week. Saturday. Just happened Saturday. I just told you, you might have to go through something. But you gonna get there. She had to go through something. The car flipped over twice. 2 weeks before that, got captured, had to jump out of a moving car. Just happened to land in front of a state trooper. To God be the glory. That was God. Even to give her the courage to jump out the car moving. Badly scraped up. I see it. Badly. But God. So you might have to go through something, but you're going to get there. That takes me into my lesson today. This is where I'm going today. Trust God in the day of trouble. Trust God in the day of trouble. Come on. You might have been in trouble. You might be going through something. But if you trust God in the day of trouble, you're going to get there. You're going to get through it. You're going to get out of it. But you got to trust God. I'm not talking about a little. No, you got to totally trust God. When you're in trouble, when you're in your storm, you're in your situation, you in the biggest fight of your life, you still got to trust God. Oh, no matter what it looked like, no matter how it feel, no matter how it got you feeling, no matter how big it is, how impossible it look, how tall the mountain is, you got to trust God. But see, a lot of time when people going through, they get discouraged. I could have said at that thing, bickering, murmuring, getting discouraged, mad, angry. Like, man, what? This ain't me. But God will put us in a situation where we're uncomfortable. Because God might have been trying to block something or teach me something. We want everything peaches and cream. But sometimes I don't know why I had to experience that. I don't know why I had to go through that. But guess what? I got through it, but he got me through. I got through it, but I still got to my destination. It took something to get here. I had to go through something to get here, but I got there. Why? Because I trust God even when I'm going through, even in my days of trouble, even when I don't understand while I got to go through it. God, I still trust you. You might have been teaching me humility. He might have been teaching me how to stay humble. He might have been teaching me patience. I don't know what it was, but the whole time I'm trusting in God that I was going to get on one of them flights. I didn't know it was going to be the next day. God, you could have taught me that just for the whole day yesterday. I learned the lesson, but I guess he wanted me to learn it a little more. Have some patience. Because I like everything really going my way. I like it working out. You know, God spoiled me like that. But he wanted to show me, even though I ain't make it happen for you right then and there, I still made it happen for you, and you still got there. What are you saying, preacher? God is still with you, even when you're in trouble. Even when you're in the storm of your life, the fight of your life, God is still with you. Sometimes he just be trying to teach you something. Oh, man. Sometimes you got to learn there. Or he's preparing you for something in the midst of your trouble. So when you face facing these troubling situations that you're in and that you're going through, the enemy can attack your mind. The enemy will start telling you God ain't with you. Look at God don't love you. Look at the position you in. If God loved you, you wouldn't be in this position. Oh, the enemy attacked you with your mind. He'll start putting fear in your mind because of what you're dealing with and what you're going through. He'll start putting worry there. Oh, man. Reason in there. And then he'll want you to compromise to his plan instead of God's plan. His plan is for you to just tap out. His plan is for you to throw in the towel. His plan is for you to give up. But if you trust God even in the day of trouble, and trust him all the way through it, you coming through it, you coming out of it, God gonna do it for you. God gonna shift it for you. Because when you start allowing him to get in your mind and start putting that worry and that fear and that reasoning, which can cause fret about the circumstances, or consider various ways that God could intervene. And so you'll be blocking God from intervening. Oh, man. God want to do it, but now you in fear. Now you done lost your faith. Now the devil playing tricks on your mind. Now you worrying. Now you're reasoning. And now you done messed up where God was about to come in and intervene. Now you done put God a hold. Oh, Lord. Because your faith failed, now God a hold. Because now you fear, now you don't throw in the towel. Now you don't put God on hold where he was about to shift this thing. He was leaning right in your direction, about to fall right on you. He was just about to pick you up from underneath your feet and place you up here. But you gave up, you quit, you worried, you didn't have no faith. You didn't trust God in your time of trouble. Now you in it for longer. So we might even offer God advice how he could help us. You don't need to offer God no, God, you can help me do this. You don't got to tell God how to get you out of this. Yeah, we got to play our part. Our part is faith, trust, and listening for his instructions. That's our part to play. Yeah, we got to play a part in it. But your part is to trust, to have faith, to believe, not to worry, not to be in fear, not to get attacked in your mind, not to give up. So yeah, you're going to have to play a part in it. Lord, you can help me to, Lord, do this. Don't tell God what to do. Because when we really trust him and take our hands off the situation, take our hands off the trouble that we're facing, we will realize we don't have to do anything at all. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to have the problem solved. We don't need to know what to do or what the outcome would be. All we need to do is simple. All you need to do is know that God is in control and he's a good God. Just know God is in control and he is good. Nahum 1:7. This is a good verse. This is a good verse that reminds us that the Lord is good and a strength and a stronghold in the days of trouble. He's your strength. He's a stronghold. Yeah, you in trouble, but he your strength. He your deliverer. He the one getting you out. And then it adds that he knows, he recognizes, he cares for, he understands fully those who take refuge and trust in him. Oh, man. We don't have to know how God will deliver us, how God will bring us out of this, how God will fix it, how God will show up. We don't need to know that because he come in every different type way. We just need to take refuge in him. Come on now. And trust that he will do it. He will show up. He will make a way. He will pull us through. He will get us out of it. It's simple. It's simple. That's why, people of God, it's so important to understand that trust sometimes requires unanswered questions. My God, trust sometimes requires unanswered questions. Why? How? When? Unanswered questions. That's when faith step in. Because we cannot look at our own knowledge. We cannot look at our own understanding. We can't even look at our good ideas when we trust in God. We just got to look to the hills. We got to see it by faith. We just got to simply believe. And you can see it in Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. Read it. Read it. Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. Because sometimes we have questions. Sometimes we wonder. But trust requires unanswered questions. You can't see it now. You can't figure it out now. It don't even make sense now. But your faith, your trust in God's ability and what God can do, the supernatural way he can work, the power that he has, my God, the strength that he's given us to hold on while we're going through it. Oh, anybody ever had strength while you was going through it? Not to lose your mind, not to give up, not to curse God. Anybody ever had the strength to just have faith while they was going through it? In the midst of your worst month you ever had? Oh, I've been there. The midst of your worst week, in the midst of your worst day, but you still trusted God because he gave you the strength to hold on and not give up. Hold on and not throw in the towel. Hold on and push through until he showed up. I've been there. I believed. Even when I was out of town, I said, well, I need to get home. I need to get home. I need to leave here Monday. But I need a place before I leave here. And I held on to the faith. Got there on a Friday. The next Friday, I showed up and I still didn't have a place. If I would have dropped my faith and said, I done been here from Friday to Friday, I might as well give up. I might as well just leave. I'm never going to get a place. I got denied 5 or 6 different houses. But then one showed up. And got that paperwork on Saturday and filled it out. Dropped that money on Saturday. By Sunday, I was resting and chilling. By Monday, well, tried to get on the plane, but y'all know what happened. But I got here today. And everything I went for, I got it. What I went for, it happened. But it didn't happen until the last day of when I needed it to happen. Banks is closed on Sunday. I needed it to happen by Saturday. Early Saturday morning, I seen the email. It may not show up right when you want it. You might have to go through something to get there. It might not be easy. You might have a lot of questions, but trust God. It might look like it'll never happen. It's too big. Trust God. I couldn't waver my faith. I just trust God. I locked in with God. And I said, God, before I get up out of here, I know it's going to happen. Everyone denied. But I got the one yes. Because God stepped in and God got in their heart. And know what they said? We loved you and your wife. They didn't check, did she have a job? They didn't check that I have a job. That's what all the other places did. They didn't check my finances. They didn't check my credit. They fell in love with us. All the other places checked out of all of that. They didn't like that we didn't have jobs already lined up when we walked through the door. They wasn't respecting that I worked for myself. They wanted W-2 forms and all of this. But when God is in it, you don't need nothing. Oh my Lord. I wish somebody would catch it. When God is in it, you don't need nothing. But trust, but faith, not giving up, knowing He gonna get you through. But yeah, you might have been sweating. It might have get intense. But if you just keep trusting, you keep believing, you keep having the faith, it's gonna happen for you. So we gotta remember something. We gotta remember. We have to remember that He can bring to our problems the solutions. Oh my God. He can bring, you tried it. It didn't work. You tried to solve it. You couldn't. He brings the solution, Leslie, to our problems. James McAfee, we got problems, but he got the solution. We can never have imagined some of the stuff that God got us out of where we was stuck. Oh, come on. I know I'm not the only one. Minister Shani, just now, I was stuck. I said, I need 4 things God to do for me. I said, I needed one of them to do for me by that Friday before I left. I needed that other one before I left that city. He did them both. And now I said, I need 2 more things before July 1st that I need him to do. I just trust God because I don't got the solution to these next 2 things. I didn't have the solution to the first 2, but God had a solution the whole time. And they both happened the day before I needed it to happen. Now I'm asking God, speed this next 2 up, God. God, don't do it the last day, God. Speed it up this time, God. But if He don't do it, it could be the last second. I'ma still trust Him. It could be at the last second, one more click of the clock. And I believe before that clock click to that next hour that He gonna show up for me. He brings He solves the problems to our situations. We don't have to have all the answers. Oh, who am I talking to? We don't have to have all the answers. Lexus, we don't have to be the brightest. Piece of E, we don't always have to figure it out. KDO, our brain, KDO, might just can't go there. Our ability, Marlo Miller, might just don't take us there. So we don't have all the answers when we facing every trial, every situation, every challenge in life. We don't always have the solution. But God, catch this, God gives us the breakthrough. My God, He gives us the breakthrough that we need in His perfect timing. I wanted it at this time, but God said no right now. Sometimes He just wants the testimony to be deeper. Sometimes He just wants people to see through your testimony that, listen, you might have had to wait a little extra longer, but I showed up. Oh yeah, it might have looked like I wasn't there, but I came through. It might have looked like I left you on this island alone, but I showed up. It might have looked like what you was facing was too big, but I showed up. I had the answer. I had the ability. I had the power. I had it all the time in my hand. I was pulling the strings in the background because you trusted me. Your faith didn't fail you. You believed that I was going to do it. So God said, I showed up and did it. That's what. And until he does, we can pray in faith and then rest in him. Until the breakthrough happens, until he show up, we can pray in faith. Oh my God. But rest in him without worry, without fear, without anxiety, without stress, with a strong mindset, we got to know that God is showing up. Minister Shani, we got to know he coming through. Q, your back against the wall, Miss Q, you got to know God pushing me from behind off of that wall. Trust God in your troubles done. Hot cocoa, trust God. I don't care what you're dealing with right now, what you're facing right now. If you trust God, he'll shift it. He'll turn it. Oh, wicker, he'll remove it. Trust in God in your day of trouble. You'll be so much at peace knowing that his strength is there while you in it. You'll sleep a lot better. The devil tried to have me up at 3 in the morning over my situation. Had me up at 3 in the morning over it. Trying to play tricks on my mind. I cast that devil down so quick and say, listen, I'm going back to sleep. You don't have me up for an hour in the middle of the night with this mess on my mind that I can't control. It's in God's hands. I did all I could do. Now I got to trust God to do what he do. So devil, get off of my mind. Get up off of me. I'm going back to sleep. And the next day I'm going to wake up and God gonna be done did it. Well, he ain't do it the next day. Well, I'm still going back to sleep. He didn't do it the next day. But at that last day, he showed up late in the midnight hour. God is going to turn it around. Who am I talking to? Late in the midnight hour, God's going to turn it around. It's going to work in your favor. Late in the midnight hour, God is about to shift this thing. He's about to turn it around, and it's about to work in your favor. All I got to tell you today and encourage you today, trust God in the days of trouble. Trust God when you're back against the wall. Trust God when you can't figure it out. Trust God when it looked too big. Trust God when it seemed like it's impossible. If you trust God, you will see a shift take place. Oh, Hot Cocoa, I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you. God sent you on this live today. For me to just to pray for you and tell you things is about to shift for you. Things is about to get better for you. My God, he sent you over here now to tell you he about to step into some situations for you. Oh, where that song at? Things are about to shift quickly. Oh, I like that song. I got it on here too. Some things about to shift quickly for you. It's too late to start again. Diva, you've been facing a lot, and a lot been coming at you. And you've been going through a lot. And you've been in a fight. But God said, it's still, you could still come closer. He said you could still come closer. I was looking up that song. He said you could still come closer. See, sometimes we could give the enemy and have a pinky in, and that one little pinky is enough. We can still have a little pinky over there. Be all good and all safe over here, but still have a little pinky over there. And that's all the devil needs is a little pinky. That's all he needs. My God. I pray for you, Diva. Because God got some good things in store for you. What if someone finds out the truth that I'm sharing? But sometimes he'll wait till we are wholeheartedly connected. It's shifting, it's shifting. Receive it, Wicker, it's shifting. Receive it, Wicker. I can't find that song. Something's about to shift quickly. I just played it last week. It's up here. Yes, God. Yes, God. Trust God. Mickey C, trust God. Mickey C, trust God. It's something that you want, Mickey C. I'm looking at. God said, trust him for it. Something that you want. And God said, trust him for it. I don't know what it is, but it's something that you want. And God said, trust him for it. Oh, here it goes. Yes. Joyce, I hear God say it's yours.
I got a question. I said, I got a question.
God said it's yours.
I said, I got a question. Are there any warriors in the room? Are there any warriors in the room?
I don't know if there's some land or a house that I'm looking at, Joyce, but I hear God say it's yours. You're looking for some land or a house or something like that, and I hear God say it's yours.
The army is
Let me know, because I know what I hear.
and what you got to understand is
It's yours.
this room is only one portion of the army.
Yes,
There are
God.
angels all around us. There are angels all around us. There are angels all around us.
Yeah. I don't know, Joyce. Is you expecting or praying? Let me know. I hear you say I receive it. I be wanting to know.
Something over your family, something over your finances is about to
A house. Okay, a house. Thank you. Because I know it's yours, Joyce.
believe this.
It's yours.
Do you believe it? Now, this is what I want you to do.
And sometimes when God say it's yours,
Don't just stay.
sometimes we be thinking it's the one that we got on our mind or in our heart at that time. Because I had like 4 houses that I really wanted over the one that God gave me.
Everybody find a neighbor.
But guess what God showed me with this house that he gave me? I liked it, the look on them better. They was more balling. They was in the same area though. It was more balling, more better. Hold up, they making me verify. There you go, they made me verify. But watch this. But God showed me something. Why he gave me that one over the ones I liked it. It got a big old generator on the wall. A Tesla. I didn't even know Tesla make generators. You know, so when storms come, the generator gonna kick right on. Come on, somebody. And Tesla start calculating the storm before it come and start charging it up on its own even more. I looked at then. I saved more money on the electric bill because it got the solar panels on the roof. God had to show me this. I wanted because it looked bigger, baller, you know. But then God will protect you. So I wanted them that he blocked to get me something that he know I might need. So I don't be displaced or in a storm and don't got no electricity. Come on, somebody. Y'all know in every hot place, them storms come. Rain storms, all type of storms. Come. So he had to show me that you wanted this, yeah, big, ballin', all brick, tough. But I gotta have you safe. I gotta save you some money with them solar panels up there. I gotta, yeah, they had them hurricanes. I gotta have you with this generator there. And it ain't them big goofy ones. It's a big flat one up on the wall. Big Tesla. I said, Tesla got generators? My God, something about, I got to rewind that because I wasn't listening. I'm telling y'all, God is shifting it. I hope you're ready.
Got a question.
God is about to make some big moves
Said I got
this month. That's right. Decree and declare that favor. Decree and declare.
in the room. Are there any
God got some big things. Some big things is about to happen. And it's I'm gonna be real. It's a lot of you.
There's something called the war
You
cry.
don't stop paying your tithes.
And when the war cry
And I don't want you to miss the shift.
the army is motivated.
I don't want you to miss what God got next.
And what you got to
And a lot of you
understand
that used to pay,
is
don't
this room is
slow
only one
down
portion of the army.
or don't stop
There are
or do it here and there.
There are angels.
Get back consistent in praying, reading, and your tithing. Praying, reading, your tithing. Because you got to pray to stay in relationship with God. Talk to God. Don't pray and beg Him. Talk to Him. You got to read the Word or you will have no strength and no sword to fight with. Got to pay your tithes so your blessing don't get blocked. So you need the relationship. You need the sword of the Spirit to keep your strength and to have something to fight with. Then you need your tithing so you could be in covenant and covered with God. What He told us to do, y'all got to do it. You got to do it. Something about the shift. I'm receiving it, God. Something about the shift. I receive it, God. I receive it. Something is. Release a seed today and put something is about to shift.